This is an absolute must-watch action film, starring Sammo Hung with an all-star cast. For the first time, it brings to the screen a combat system developed by the Chinese armed police refined through years of real combat experience. Its moves are so ruthless that they were later banned from being taught. The character Ding, played by Sammo Hung, uses this very style. Today, let's take a look. Ding is a retired soldier with formidable skills, once serving as a bodyguard for powerful figures. The medals on his chest speak of his past achievements. But one accident changed everything during an outing. He lost his young granddaughter. His daughter never forgave him and cut ties. Unable to forgive himself, Ding left Beijing and returned to Suizhen, a bleak and remote border town between China and Russia. One day, during a checkup, he's diagnosed with Alzheimer's. The doctor tells him to record important information like his bank details. But tape recorders are long gone, so he settles for a voice recorder. On his way home, he runs into his landlady, Mrs. Park, who has always had feelings for him. But with his fading memory, Ding can never remember who she is. Ding also has a neighbor named Huazai, a small-time gambler who's always in debt. His daughter, Xiao Chunhua, can't stand him, often running to Ding's place after their arguments. One night, Huazai loses everything at the casino and gets into a fight. He's taken to the boss, Kuizan Gaxian, the ruthless head of an international crime group. Learning that Huazai owes 250,000 and can't repay it, Kui offers him a way out. Huazai has a cousin working as a chef at the Hongsing Hotel, where the Russian mafia will be staying. Kui orders him to steal a briefcase. Huazai then heads to Russia, bribes his cousin, and uses a key card to enter the mafia's room. The boss is in the shower. He opens the briefcase inside. It's full of jewelry. Just as he's about to leave, the boss catches him. Huazai reacts fast, kicking the boss aside, knocking back to henchmen, then rushing downstairs and smashing through a glass door to escape. But Kuizan Gaxian's men go back on their word. Instead of clearing his debt, they only give him one more week. Furious, Huazai kicks one of them out of the car and makes a run for it alone. Meanwhile, while Huazai is away, Ding takes care of his daughter. Still haunted by the loss of his granddaughter, he grows especially fond of Xiao Chunhua, often taking her fishing by the river. On the other side, the mafia boss refuses to let it go. They capture Huazai's cousin and torture him until he reveals it was Kuizan Gaxian's men. They then go straight to Kui's boss, Uncle Hua, threatening him to hand over the stolen jewelry, planting the seeds for what's to come. Kuizan Gaxian, still unaware of how serious things are, hears that Huazai has run off with the jewels. He immediately sends his men to capture Xiao Chunhua as leverage. Chased through the streets, Xiao Chunhua instinctively runs to Ding's house, but is still caught. Seeing her in danger, Ding doesn't hesitate. He steps in to help. Seeing this, Mrs. Park quickly calls her son and the police. The two thugs panic and flee. Back home, Kuizan Gaxian slaps them in anger. "You can't even handle an old man? What use are you?" He orders them to lay low in the countryside to avoid drawing police attention. To keep Xiao Chunhua safe, the police send her to stay with her aunt. Ding is left alone again. He often stares at the window she used to come through and the fishing rod they once shared. But her aunt sees her as a burden and takes the matter to the village office. Unwilling to be mistreated, Xiao Chunhua insists that Ding can take care of her, and so she returns to Ding's home. They eat together, go fishing together, and for a brief time, the simple joy between the old man and the little girl returns. Life had just settled down when, one night, Huazai suddenly returned. He thanked Ding for saving Xiao Chunhua and left behind some money, asking him to take care of his daughter while he went into hiding. Before leaving, he swore he would come back. Though he often argued with her, Huazai truly loved his daughter. Seeing the light in the house and her silhouette inside, he couldn't bring himself to leave without saying goodbye. But the gang had been watching. The moment he turned back, Kuizan Gaxian's men surrounded him. Outnumbered, Huazai was quickly overpowered. Ding tried to help, but the door had been locked shut with an axe. Outside, Kuizan Gaxian stabbed Huazai. Desperate, Huazai begged him to spare his daughter, but Kui showed no mercy, setting the house on fire instead. The fire soon drew police attention. Though it was put out in time, Huazai succumbed to his injuries. Meanwhile, Uncle Hua, the mafia boss, wants to avoid trouble. He confronts his nephew, demanding the Russian mafia's stolen jewels. Kui Zangaxian denies everything. They share a polite toast, but from Uncle Hua's expression, it's clear he's not convinced. Soon after, he tracks down the two thugs hiding in the countryside, planning to join forces and eliminate Kui. With Xiao Chunyua missing again, Ding looks at the drawing she gave him and makes a decision he won't stay silent this time. He can't let the past repeat itself, so he sets out alone to confront Kui Zangaxian and demand answers. Kui, seeing only a frail old man, mocks him and counts to 3, telling him to get lost or die. Ding responds with 3 sharp slaps, sending him flying several meters. Kui Zangaxian pulled out a knife and lunged at Ding.
他们找死了你！
Realizing he couldn't win, Kui Zangaxian grabbed the money and tried to run. But just then, the Russian mafia arrived. These were ruthless killers. Seeing everyone already wounded, they seized the chance, cutting down the thugs one by one without hesitation. They had come for the jewels and could have just gone after Kui. But instead, they chose to eliminate everyone. After taking down the last assassin, Ding continues chasing Kui Zangaxian. Wounded, Kui limps away, while Ding is nearly exhausted. They end up at the train station. Just then, 2 of Kui's men appear. Kui orders them to kill Ding, but instead, they turn their blades on him. It's clear Uncle Hua has ordered a cleanup. Kui's betrayal, stealing the jewels behind his back and refusing to admit it, has sealed his fate. A conflict born of greed and betrayal finally comes to a brutal end. By the time Ding arrives, Kui is already dead, and the last lead on Xiao Chunyua is gone. He sits on the tracks, lost. When Mrs. Park finds him and asks what he's doing, he quietly says he's lost his granddaughter again. In his heart, Xiao Chunyua had already become family. Ding tries to hand over evidence to the police, but the recorder is empty. His Alzheimer's has worsened, and he forgot to press record. But fate shows him mercy. Xiao Chunyua was never taken. She had simply been staying in a classmate's house. From then on, Ding is no longer alone. At the same time, the news reports that all the criminals have been arrested, and with that, the film comes to an end.